Office for Women, what definition of woman do you use?
What definition of women do we use? Could you maybe give us a bit more context?
Of course.
To the question?
You oversee and promote a range of initiatives, funding programs, specifically designated for women. How do you define what a woman is to determine eligibility for the purposes of providing advice on women's policy to government and ministers?
What the hell? Magnify that woman. Why is it still blurry?
That's all the resolution we have. Making it bigger doesn't make it clearer.
It does on CSI Miami.
So, in terms of in the Office for Women, we recognise individuals who identify as women, and that's in accordance with the Australian Government guidelines on the recognition of sex and gender.
Right. On what basis do you use those guidelines to guide that decision, that policy position?
So, Senator, in terms of answering your question, as I say, we follow the Australian Government guidelines on the recognition of sex and gender. So, I guess in terms of so in terms of and then in terms of the definition, it then comes back to where I started in answer to your question. In terms of in terms of us recognising any individual who identifies as a woman.
So to be clear then, the Office for Women is not focused exclusively on policies for the betterment of biological women.
Senator, I think I can only repeat what I've just said in terms of what we do is following the Australian Government guidelines.